long before the Garden State Parkway opened, helping to make Ocean County New Jersey's fastest growing county, and long before Lakewood's Little League team won the Tournament of Champions in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Jay Gould's estate in Lakewood became Georgian Court College. The Hindenburg made news nationwide when it crashed in a fiery blaze. And John D. Rockefeller Jr. gifted his father's Lakewood estate and mansion to Ocean County. The county renamed the estate Ocean County Park, and it soon became the childhood home of Ginny Shannon Haines.
I feel it's just very, very important that we preserve the history of the county. There is so much history here in Ocean County. If you just go back to when John D. Rockefeller was here or Jay Gould was here. And of course, Ocean County Park is, Rockefeller's home, which is very near and dear to me. I had the opportunity to live in Ocean County Park, which anytime I come to this park, it just brings back absolutely wonderful memories. I probably moved to Ocean County Park. I was about 2.5, 3 years old, and we left when I was around 11. Just being here, it was like our playground. All of the acres and acres, and of course I probably have walked every single inch of Ocean County Park. I spent probably every single day, every opportunity I had, I would be at the mansion. In fact, my one sister, she had her wedding reception in the mansion. It's just a shame that we don't have the mansion anymore, because it would be a beautiful facility that we could have had so many different events there that people would have seen the beauty of the mansion. There's nothing about this park to me that is not beautiful. And I hope it'll always be Ocean County Park. The county is growing and Lakewood is growing, but we want to make sure that we maintain the history that is here. It's very, very important that we maintain the history, because Lakewood is a very historic town, and a lot of people don't really realize. If you look back in Ocean County, when we became a county in 1850, you had very few of the towns had downtowns. And so it was just a very prosperous community at the hotels. I mean, it was a resort that people came to, and it was to me, it was a great place to go up and live.
Jenny's fond early childhood memories of living in Ocean County Park imprinted upon her a deep respect, caring, and love for the farmland, parks, and undeveloped open space that are such important aspects of the history of Ocean County.
It is a priority for Ocean County to preserve open space. Some of the places that we're buying may have a building on it. It's something that might be historic. Well, then of course, we're going to preserve it and we'll fix it up if it needs it. We're working very diligently with the Ocean County Parks and Recreation to make sure that we preserve. For instance, we have Cedar Bridge Tavern, which is in Barnegat, which is has a lot of history because of during the Revolutionary War. And then, of course, we have the Cox House, which happens to be in Barnegat also, and that's a historic place that we're going to be redoing, and which will be used as a startup for the Barnegat Branch Trail, which is a trail that everyone loves to go on here in Ocean County, and it goes all the way up right now. They can go up all the way to South Toms River, but the majority is going to be for the land. We have set the whole part of Ocean County, whether you go from the East Coast, where we're on the ocean, and you go all the way out to the west, where you're in Plumstead Township. A lot of people don't realize, if you look at all the federal, county, and state properties that have been preserved, 60% of Ocean County is preserved. And Ocean County itself has preserved approximately 33,000 acres. And every month we are preserving more and more acreage. Our largest piece so far that we did was Forked River Mountain. Some of the properties that we have has recreation on it, which is like, for instance, Berkeley Island Park, which is now the John C. Bartlett Park, that has areas where people can go fishing. They have the spray park for the children, and they have where they can have a barbecue. They have the beautiful pavilion that's there, where they could just sit and relax under the trees of John C. Bartlett Park, that they can just look at the Barnegat Bay and just enjoy the beauty of what we have here in Ocean County. And then we have Tip Seaman Park in Tuckerton. We're trying to get parks throughout Ocean County so that wherever anyone goes within the county, that they're going to be able to go to one of our parks and enjoy it, whether it has soccer fields or it just has walkways that you can just walk through the trails.
Having served the public her entire life, In 2016, Jenny became only the second woman to be voted onto the board of chosen freeholders. She soon accepted the position as liaison to the Department of Parks and Recreation and immediately committed herself to carrying on the legacy of historian and longtime freeholder John Bartlett.
John Bartlett was a historian. I mean, history was his thing. For World War I, when they were did the ceremony for it, he said he was going to read 100 books on World War I, and he did. And he wanted to make sure that we had that ceremony, recognizing and remembering World War I when it ended. And so it's like, I feel that I want to constantly try to do a great job, because John is always in the back of my mind to make sure that whatever I do is that I'm pleasing him and, of course, the people of Ocean County.